Hello everyone, Finn Ravens here. So I have another basically Disney's classic and a Sony release variant. In yesterday's video, I pretty much went over a very similar game that did this sort of thing where I'm assuming Sony released this and then Disney wanted to make their own to say like greatest hits, for example, and turn this into a classic. It's basically a re-release of the same game. So a lot of people, I've seen this before where people are calling this a cover art variant or an alternate cover variant. I believe this is like a re-release. So Disney wanted to make their game a greatest hits title, and Sony probably told them no. There's a third, so I'm going to have a video of another game just like this for tomorrow that Disney did the same thing, but let's go ahead and talk about this one for today. So what we have here is the black is the Sony release. So this would have been the first print, and then Disney's Interactive came out with technically a second print. But what's really interesting is on the software level, the gameplay is identical minus the branding. And if we take a look at the spine, according to Sony, these are two different games entirely. As you can see, the serial number is different. The spine colors are also different. Let's take a look at the back. Everything on the back is identical minus the UPC. The UPCs are different. And also, just as like the video I went over yesterday, this came out, or this was produced from Foster City, California. And this one was produced by Disney Interactive, not Sony, from Burbank, California. So, two different locations, two different publishers to kind of say. I mean, this one's from what says Danger High Voltage Software and Disney Interactive. It's definitely a fascinating one to talk about. And then if we take a look on the inside, comparing the two, you can see the manual. The only difference is one says Disney's Classics. Same thing for the disc. The discs are also a bit different. The serial numbers are different. Almost everything else is pretty much identical, but oddly enough, one was released from Sony Interactive and the other one was released from Disney Interactive. So let me know what you guys think about these. These are really interesting in the series. I could have combined all three in the video, but I wanted to make these individual. It helps with getting you guys to be more interactive with comments. So there's the differences between these two. I don't know if there's a fourth one in the series. I'll have to check my notes. I do know there's at least 3 of these that seems like Sony released and then Disney Interactive released. Kind of like their branding for it. So there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And as always, take care.